welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button to stay inspired and stay notified and how you can wise up and rise up from these narcissists. That's what my whole page is going to be about. I'm going to change it up. Before, when I first started my YouTube channel, you guys, I was more so just trying to motivate people, just trying to inspire people. I was not sure if I wanted to get myself out there, let people know my story, and really know my background in what I've been through in life. And, you know, I seen there was such a need, right, for people to know more about narcissistic abuse and narcissism. There are parents that are narcissists. There are teachers that are narcissists. That there are friends, there are co-workers, bosses. Narcissism is everywhere. And more people are becoming awakened and aware of the personality traits and the abuse of these narcissists. And this is why I said I'm going to dedicate my whole YouTube page to educate people on narcissistic abuse. And I started a movement, right, called the Wise Up, Rise Up movement, so that I can help educate people on tips and tools to become more educated about these narcissists and how you can wise up from your situation on whatever abuse you're going through with them, whether it be your mom, whether it be your dad, whether it be a significant other, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, whatever that you're going through, to help you to get through this situation, to become a better version of yourself, to take what you've been through with these people and take it up a notch and become the best version of yourself. Sometimes the pain, sometimes the worst of the worst, the darkest of the darkest, the most bottom of the bottom you can ever get in life is what will take you to being the best that you could ever imagine yourself to be. I tell you this based off of my experience. If you're new to my page, I used to be in an 18 years narcissistic abuse. This narcissist is still in my life due to him being the father of my child. And I'm now witnessing and seeing my ex-narcissist be a narcissist to our own child. So now my daughter has to now go through narcissistic abuse. And this is why I started this movement, to help people understand these toxic people's personality traits, because that's what it is. It's a personality disorder that these people will never change because of their ego, because they don't see that anything is wrong with them. So with that being said, you guys, with me giving a little bit of intro, me, breaking it down and telling you why I do these videos, and why you should subscribe to my channel if you are experiencing or think you're experiencing any type of abuse, why you should subscribe, so I can help you to grow and get through whatever it is that you're getting through. So with that being said, let's get into the topic. If you clicked on this video, you want to know more about how can you not react to those narcissists when they're pushing and pushing and pushing your button, or they trigger you in some sort of way. Again, with the experience that I've experienced, I don't talk or make videos just to talk, or just to, talk about I talk about what I've experienced, what I've learned from it, and then share with you guys tips and tools how you can learn from it and you can grow from it. So the first tip that I can share with you guys is, again, standing in the facts. What does that mean? When you stand in the facts, that will help you not to react. So you take a moment, you take a step back, whether you write it down on a paper, or whether you talk to yourself in your mind, or, you just sit with yourself. You look at what that person's doing to trigger you. Tip number one, you ask yourself, is this a reoccurring pattern? Does this trigger that this person's trying to trigger me and trying to do to me, is it a reoccurring pattern? Have they done this before? Have they attempted to manipulate, gaslight me in this same trigger that they're trying to do to me before? If so, how did that make you feel before? Third thing, did it change anything? Right? Asking yourself these right questions will help you to understand why it doesn't make any sense to even respond or even give that person a reaction. Whether it be you trying to understand them and why they're doing what they're doing, whether it be you trying to talk to them to help them to understand how they're making you feel, stand in the facts. When you stand in the facts, that's what's going to help you not to even want to respond. You'll see as you ask these right questions and you stand in knowing that there's a pattern in what they're doing and it's not going to change anything if you respond to them or if you try to help them to see your point of view or try to explain yourself. You stand in the facts knowing these people are who they are and they're going to continue to keep repeating this pattern on me if I allow it. Number 2, what helps you not to react to them is standing in your power, knowing that what they're doing and what they're trying to do to you is all a form of manipulation, and that you are smart not to fall for somebody to manipulate you. That you know who you are and what you deserve. Standing in the facts and knowing that you are a queen, you are a king, that you deserve respect, that person, right, there's time and time again has showed you that they don't respect your boundaries, they don't respect you as a person, and they don't show through their actions that they care genuinely about you. So why do they even deserve a response? Why do they even deserve for you to even react? The next thing that will help you not to respond is understanding no reaction is still a reaction. I never knew what that meant. I never knew what that meant. But then as I started to realize, right, the pattern of the narcissist, it eats them alive. That's the worst thing that you can do to a narcissist is ignore them. The worst thing that you could do to a narcissist is not feed into their ego. When they are trying, when they're trying to get a reaction out of you, when they are trying to push your buttons, when they are sending you love messages or doing anything to get a response out of you, that is only, again, to understand, this is a tip, to understand that that's just feeding their ego. When you can stand in your facts and understand that whatever this person's trying to do to you, right, is only trying to feed their ego, then you understand that this person really doesn't love me. This person doesn't really care about me. This person really doesn't want to figure things out, or whatever they're trying to do, it's always to feed their ego. Tip, understanding that whatever they're doing, whatever they're saying to you, whatever their actions are, is all but for you to react to feed their ego. It has nothing to do with you. Standing in the facts, this is another tip, understanding that anything they do is nothing to do with you. It's always to do for them. It's always for their benefit. It's always to feed into what their desires are and what they want at that moment, whether it be attention from you, whether it be sex, whether it be money, whatever it be. whether it be you just stroking their ego, making them feel confident, making them feel good about themselves, it's all your reaction feeds their emptiness. Your attention, another tip on not reacting, understanding that your reaction feeds their emptiness. Your reaction feeds their ego. Your reaction is everything to them because they don't look at you as a loving person. They look at you as another tip to understanding not to react, is understanding how they think. They think as you as an object. You are an object that they will pick up and they will put down and they will play with whenever they feel like it. That's all you are to them. So knowing that will help you not to react. This person just wants to use me. This person just sees me as like something that they can pick up and put down. I'm not even going to show them reaction. See what that does? It helps you to stand in the facts and knowing their patterns and who they are doesn't even deserve a reaction. So when you can stop and take in consideration these tips that I'm sharing with you, is what's going to help you to not react to them, to not even feed in to a response to them. The biggest thing that you can do that will help you not to feed into a narcissist is, again, not playing into their games, standing in the facts and knowing who these people are and why they do what they do with their patterns and their traits. And how can you know that? Is I'm sharing them with you. I'm giving you all the tips. I'm giving you all the tools and how you can know what their motives are, what they're doing when they're doing what they're doing to you to get a reaction out of you. And how if you stand in the facts and you stand in your power and knowing who you are, what you deserve, and who they are, you won't react. You won't even feel like you want to give them the time and day. But believe that no reaction is still a reaction. You are still reacting in the sense of showing them that you ain't gonna get this energy no more. You ain't gonna get this attention no more. You ain't gonna get this greatness that you wish you had within inside of yourself. The reason why the narcissist preys on someone like you is because you have what they wish they had. So they need to get the supply of what you have in order for them to feel good about themselves. That's all that really is. And I know it hurts and I know it sucks to really take what I'm saying into you, but I tell people all the time, what's the definition of temporary insanity? Is doing the same shit expecting different results. If you truly want to heal, if you truly want to move on from this toxic person, from this narcissist, from this person who is abusing you mentally and emotionally, the only way you're going to be able to do that is to stand in the facts and start implementing what you learn and the facts of who they are to now elevate yourself, to become wiser and then rise up inside of your life and rise up above these narcissists, to now let go, to now heal, to now move on, to now move forward. And that's why, you guys, this knowledge that I'm sharing with you will help you so much to heal and grow. And I'm telling you, if you take these tips I'm sharing with you and you start implementing them, you will get by. You will get through whatever it is that you're doing right now to heal. And understand that healing is a journey. Healing is not a destination. I hear all the time people always saying, well, I messed up. I answered to the narcissist and I messed up and I went to see them, or I messed up and I get... Healing is all but a journey. If you can mess up 5 billion times, there's nothing wrong with that. That's all part of your journey of healing. It's all part of your journey to learn and grow. Each time you fall back into the narcissist trap, each time that you fall backwards, or each time that you give them a second chance, or you continue the relationship, it's all but teaching you lessons for yourself. And eventually, when the time is right, you'll say enough is enough. And only you will know when enough is enough to move on and move forward from those toxic situations. Whether it be a toxic job environment where you have a narcissist, or a toxic relationship, or even the boundaries of setting healthy boundaries with a parent and knowing when enough is enough, and you start setting those healthy boundaries with those parents. Only you will know. And I guarantee if you start studying the facts, if you start implementing the tools that, the tips and tools that I'm sharing with you, eventually you will get there. And then one day you'll look back and you'll be like, wow, I did it. I'm healed. I feel great. And that's exactly what the Wise Up, Rise Up community will help you to do. So make sure you guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, if this video has brought any value to you, please give me a thumbs up. What that does, it helps with the algorithm for more and more people to get a hold of this video that will help them substantially inside of their life, to help them to wise up and rise up. This is a movement, you guys. I just dropped an amazing podcast talking about, how the narcissist really feels and sees himself, right? Sees herself or himself, right? Go check it out. It's on Anchor. It's on Spotify. It's called the Rise Up, Rise Up podcast. Go check that out. Join the community. I just dropped 2 new TikTok videos. Go check that out. I dropped at least 2 new TikTok videos every day to keep you guys inspired, to keep you guys motivated. So join the Wise Up, Rise Up community today, you guys. And if you guys, again, enjoyed this video, make sure you're subscribing to my channel. Sending lots of love, sending lots of motivation to you guys. You guys got this. You guys will heal. You guys will grow. If you guys ever need any advice or some one-on-one time, you guys can book some time with me in my link tree. I do offer services to help you to heal and grow and move on from these narcissists. Thank you so much for tuning in this video, you guys, and I'll see you guys again in another video tomorrow. Take care.